Reflections Gallery in East Brainerd has been bringing beautiful art to Chattanooga for years now, and they are offering you a chance this year to get your own portrait of your pet. Irma Herzog and Lora Miller are with Reflections Gallery, and we're just so glad to have you here with us. Thank you for joining us. Your work is displayed there. We've had the Fisher family on before talking about Reflections, and wonderful little jewel over there on East Brainerd Road, real close to Lee Highway. But now we're talking pets.
Yes,
we are.
We
All
are.
right. Tell me why, and I bet the interest is great.
It is. We're finding it's quite great. A lot larger than we even suspected. We have theme shows throughout the year, sometimes not, but this particular one we wanted to focus on animals and pets, and we more particularly pet portraits. So anyhow, we decided to invite in a lot of our local artists. We are all local artists.
Okay. All right, Lora. Now we have a whole lot of wonderful paintings here in front of us. Different mediums. Is that the right way to say it? Or different techniques?
Correct. That's correct.
And they're just wonderful.
And techniques.
Okay. They are wonderful. And we also have a cow over there and a bird.
Yes.
Oh, no, that's a fish. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I couldn't see it from where I was. But lots of different things. But let's focus for a second there on your work.
Okay.
Tell us which ones are yours.
Okay. Mine are this one right here and this one right over here.
Okay. These two in the front?
Right. They are done in acrylic, and they're just, let's see, right over here.
Okay, right, I'm sorry.
This one.
We have wonderful Matt behind the camera. He has never worked on 3+U before. He is quite good and quite experienced.
Yes.
But we're just breaking him in
Yes.
today. Thank you, Matt. There. Now, who is that?
This is actually a little dog named Dexter, and as cute as it can be. It was just made by a local photographer. She took a picture and asked me if I would do a piece of hers. Actually, it's my daughter.
Aw,
And
okay.
I did that for her. He's done in acrylic, just did a very natural little idea of how he feels and
awesome.
everything. Yeah.
He's so cute. And then this one over here was yours too?
This is Rosie, belongs to my sister-in-law. And,
so all your relatives are saying, paint my dog, right?
well, they get hints.
They know how wonderful you are. All right, and look at Rosie. Isn't she cute? That is wonderful. Now, do you usually paint from a photograph?
Yes.
Does that make it easier?
It does. It's impossible to keep a pet still. So yeah, photographs come in real handy.
I can't even get good photographs usually to keep them still.
Speaking of photographs, you can take them from photographs that aren't so good. That's okay. Irma did a great piece.
Well,
Hers is over here.
let's talk about what Irma does. Okay.
Yes.
Now, both of you do both acrylic and watercolor. But now, what is this big one over here?
That's a watercolor.
Okay, and that is fabulous.
And I use the photograph.
I see. Okay, I'm going to take this while Matt is getting a shot of this big, beautiful painting. We're going to show you what the photograph was like before.
Because like she said, you can't keep them still, so you have to photograph them.
Irma, that is amazing. And when you see the picture, oh my goodness, what, he's even got red eyes and just a whole different setting. But I love what you did with that.
A neighbor.
Beautiful.
I went over and took the picture of his dog and did it for him.
And what's the dog's name? Do you remember?
Bootsy.
Bootsy. Okay, how cute. Bootsy. Yes. And speaking of dogs, we have the live one in the studio. We're going to talk more to Anna and the dog from McCamey. But, oh, yeah, nice pose there, Julie. Look at that. That's Bibbles. We're going to meet Bibbles in a minute. I bet you'd love to paint Bibbles, wouldn't you?
Yes,
he is cute. Now, is it just really a fun thing to bring that kind of joy into somebody's life when you paint their pet?
Yes.
It is.
They love it. They love to have a portrait of their animals. So it's great.
That's wonderful.
Enjoy it.
Reflections Gallery is where you can find out more about this. Come and see these wonderful paintings, and better yet, get in touch with them about having them do your own wonderful pets. We're back with more. We're going to talk to Bibbles coming up. But don't forget, Reflections Gallery. It's going to be a wonderful event. Thanks for being here with us. Lots of fun. And Julie and Bibbles and Anna are coming back next.